All right, so I had a video I was making, but I decided to end up deleting it because the video didn't even make sense. But I'm gonna just go ahead and talk about people being, people accepting average. You know what I mean? People accepting being average, people being okay with being mediocre. I see a lot of content, where guys are like, you know, nothing's wrong with being average, and everyone always wants you to go. You do, say F 9 to 5, or what's the word I'm looking for? Start your own business and all that. And you don't have to do all that. And he's right, you don't have to do all that. People are doing absolutely too much, for nothing. And people are, what I'm saying, not doing the right things, not getting their lives together, or just being okay with what they got. And, I don't think anything's wrong with being average either, a little bit, because, it's like, what kind of average are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What kind of average are we talking about? Are we talking about average in the sense that I got me a good job, I got a car loan, got me an apartment, got a girlfriend, a wife, kids, everything's cool? Are we talking that average? Or are we talking average as in you following people? You know what I'm saying? You being a follower, not a leader. You just going with the flow, going with the wind, so the wind can carry you off to anywhere or wherever you want to be at. You get what I'm saying? That kind of average, And for me personally, I don't like either of the two averages, man. I do not like either of them. If anything, screw both of them. F both of those kind of averages. It can't be me, And I see a lot of people on YouTube, and I saw this one comment. I was like, screw being average, man. Napoleon Bonaparte, who's just had the movie come out, he was poor. He was poor. His dad had a job that was not certain as a lawyer, I think. He was poor. He was born into nobility. He was from Italy. He's Italian. He was poor, and he worked himself up from, a soldier to an officer to a commander to a general, and until one day becoming the emperor of France, which could have became a new French dynasty under a newly restored Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? It's just that European powers can't do that nowadays, because they'll start a coalition, then let you rule everything. You can look at Nazi Germany, you can look at the British, you can look at all of that, But one guy was like, "You're in for a rude awakening." I gotta look for that comment. I'm gonna post it as a thumbnail, but I'm just like, why are you okay? And why are you telling me that I'm in for a rude awakening? You're in for a rude awakening if you're gonna accept the kind of life you have. I've seen poor guys, not in real time, but I've seen poor guys, start from the lowest of the lows. You can even go back to slavery, start off low and work themselves high. Frederick Douglass, you get what I'm saying? Was he a slave? I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. And I just can't fathom or handle the fact that people are so okay with being losers. I just can't fathom it. And maybe I'm just cut different or built different, because me, I think about excellence. I think about how ambition can lead you if you focus, right? See, me, I'm not like Scarface. Well, only way I'm similar to Scarface is this. Grew up dirt poor, you know what I'm saying? Worked lousy jobs. Highs are the highs and lows are the lows. My difference is, I ain't about to go out here killing and murdering. I'm not about to get hooked on cocaine and selling drugs. I'm not going to be dealing with all that. But I want it all. You get what I'm saying? I want a fantastic life. A rich life, driving fast cars, driving huge trucks, living in mansions, being on vacation, going to a restaurant, going to a Salt Bay restaurant and treating a stupidly expensive meal like I'm paying McDonald's prices with all the money I got. That's the kind of life I want to live, And if you don't want to be like that, cool, fine. You can. It's all right. You can do your thing. You can pay the mortgage on your house. You can pay the $800 or $900 a rent a month. You can pay your car note and all that good stuff. You can walk. You can ride a bike. You can do all that. But me, I wish to attain the highest feats, the greatest feats. You know, this upcoming year, I'm possibly going to be moving to South Dakota. Tomorrow I got orientation for this job that I'm about to start working at. It's seasonal, but they'll more than likely hire me on full time, because when I get in there, I'm not playing. When I get in there, I am not playing any games at all. I'm not. When I get in there, I'm going balls to the walls. I'm going all the way in. I'm putting everything into that job. 5 a.m. or 9 a.m., I don't know. I don't care. But when I get there, I'm pulling all my hard work into that job. And then I'm getting a second job for the afternoon or night. You know, this job right here is going to be 30 to 35 hours probably, or just a part-time of 30 hours. And then I got this dude about to walk towards me and start talking. And honestly, I don't feel like talking to this guy. I got a message to say. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? These guys are going to be, what was I just saying? Damn. Yeah, these guys are going to have me work like 27 to 30, probably 30 hours, I think. And they're probably going to ask me to stay longer because of all the damn hard work that we put in there. You know, making $15 an hour. You know, there's Whole Foods that's hiring too. You know, I'm about to do what Kevin Samuel said and work 60 to 70 hours a week. You know what I mean? I got to get this money, bro. I cannot be playing games or wasting time. I'm 23 years old. You know, and while, yes, I will be adventurous, I still cannot be playing around, man. Most guys just flow with the wind. Like I said, you just flow with the wind. The wind is probably going to more than likely put you on a collision course with something bad. It's not going to be good at all. So you floating with the wind is not ideal at all. It's just not. It's not a good plan. It's not at all. So that being said, I'm going to be working this job part-time. I'm more than likely going to start working next week. I had to call in because the lady who called me wasn't at work. So, you know, I'm going to be working these hours, these 30 hours. And then I'm going to try to look for a job where I can get paid, where I can work full-time in the afternoon, like 7 to 8 hours, or another part-time job. So instead of the normal 40-hour week, I'll be working 60 to 80 hours. Because I'm trying to get it, man. I'm trying to get my CDL so I can take my life to the next step. And so I can take my family, so I can make sure my family is taken care of too. I don't got any sons or daughters or anything like that, but I got brothers and sisters who are children, you know. I got 5 siblings, you know what I mean? 8, 11, 12, and 13. 2 of them are 11. And I got a mom too. And she's got to go to the doctor to see if she has cancer or not, you know. And it's not like where I can just be like, fuck it, and just do whatever I want to do. That's not the kind of life I was born into. I was born into a life where you have to take care of your people. You know what I'm saying? And even if it is a burden, it's one you're willing to take because you love your family. And that's how I am too. You know, I could just say fuck it, you know, work, store all the money I got into a savings and not tell my family and just leave their ass and go wherever the hell I want to because I'm 23 and young. But I would never do that. I would never do that. I'm not a coward. You know how a lot of men just leave their children and their wives or girlfriends or women? I'm not a coward like that. I would never do that. Never ever. So, you know, that being said, you know, I got to get this CDL, man, and I got some obstacles that I'm about to really drop kick. I got some obstacles that I am about to knock the F out. You know, I got a $600 court ticket I got to get out of the way that's pretty much stopping my driver's license. Then I got a $300 fee to get my driver's license restored. And why the hell would I be working one job and goofing off for the full day when I know that life is about to get sweeter? You know what I'm saying? Why would I sacrifice nothing to try to get everything? You get what I'm saying? I want it all. So if I want it all, I got to do it all. You know what I mean? I can go to college and get me a degree. I can do that, but that's not a want of mine or anything like that. It's not something I want to do. You know, I can get a college degree But that's just not me. You know, me personally, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to CDL school, trucking school, and stuff like that. About to go eat.
What?
Yeah, make sure you drink enough water. Oh, okay. But yeah, man. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying is that, you know, I got it. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. I hope y'all are trying to get it too, whether you black, white, native, or like my friend, he's Brazilian and French. I don't know how the hell that came to be, but I'm trying to get it. I got a friend that's about to go. He's about to take his test Monday. He's about to pass the test. Even if he fails it, he can still take it again, whatever. But, you know, he's about to go get a CDL and go change his life rapidly. You get what I'm saying? $800 a week or more. People say, oh, that's not enough money. What are you making? You get what I'm saying? What are you getting? Are you getting $800 bi-weekly? You know what I'm saying? You putting all that work in only to get that? And I'm not shitting on it because that I used to be like that too. But is that what you're doing? Is that how you're making your money? You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. That is nothing. So, you know, I'm planning on getting it from a different planet. I'm getting this job. I gotta apply. I gotta find a second job. I don't care if it's a shit job. As long as the job gets me money, I'm good. You know. Plus, I'm about to move to South Dakota. My friend is like, you can move at the end of March. But I'm trying to get enough money to where it's like, okay, I'm good. I'm going there. I'm set up. You know, the rent ain't that much. You know, it's cheap as hell where he's at. Because if you spending $840 or $945 for a 2-bedroom apartment, you just lucked up. So I'm about to take the smaller room that he's gotten, and I'm about to make it shake, man. I gotta make sure I have some money before I go out there. I would like to have $2,000 saved up before I head out there. $2,000. So when I get there and get a job out there, you know, I would like to have my CDL before I move out there. So right now, November, I got like the 4 months: December, January, February, March, April. Well, 4 to 5 months. You know, so I like to have a CDL before I go out there, because what I can do is I can get me a local job, or I can get me a job where I'm over the road, but I got a base, which is the apartment, thanks to my friend who's cool with me going out there. Hopefully nothing changes, but you know. But yeah, man, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to get it. I'm not trying to fade away or be like these other guys who are living with their parents, not doing shit. Because it's one thing to live with your parents and have a plan and execute it. It's another thing to just be hoping and praying that they take care of everything, you know. And it's not like me personally where, well, hold on, let me phrase this right. It's not, my situation is different from a lot of people. You know, me and my mom live together, but we have a shared lease, you know. And when we did the shared lease last year, we did it on the agreement that, hey, you're helping me get into this apartment and I'll cover the rent, and she helped me get into mine and I cover my own rent. You get me? So now that I moved in with her, it's not like she's paying the full rent. No, I'm paying like half of it. I'm paying half of the rent plus any utilities. You dig? So yeah, we're not on that. We're not doing that. So yeah, I'm just trying to get it. I hope guys don't be average. Average is so stupid. They say perfect is the enemy of good, but I say average is the enemy of okay, and excellence is the enemy of average. You get me? Even if you fail, it's fine, as long as you got enough guns to try to shoot again, or enough bullets rather. Because like I said, man, who wants to be in mediocrity? Who wants that? Not me.